Bubble boy.
Yeah.
Bubble boy. It's incorrect. Has to take steroids.
If there's
People.
one set of fans I would not with, it's the Bills.
Children, please. You got a whole life.
Yeah.
Let's buckle up here.
All I want for Christmas is for LeBron James and Serena Williams to have a baby.
Yo.
For science.
She must have been on suicide watch when she saw Gronk dent that thing. We're all going to die.
Smash that like button or I'm going to get kicked out of the house. I can't pay rent.
So,
Next, there we go.
going on to the NFL, they just announced it's not 100% official, but looking like it's going to be. They're going to a 17-game season. I don't like it. I don't like it because I understand why they're doing it. More money. It's going to raise the cap. They're trying to make up for COVID, which is like, relax. Like, you're going to make your money back. You just signed a $110 billion deal
Yeah, but they
with
do this.
every network ever. I don't like it because a few things. One, players already get hurt through 16 games. Why are we adding one more game? It's whatever.
Did they take away a week of preseason?
Oh,
I don't know. I don't think so. I know
thought
that was
part of the deal.
I know that was in the talks. I know that was in the
makes
talks.
a lot of sense, though.
If that happens, then it's a little
Because
different.
players get hurt in preseason all the time.
Preseason's a joke anyways.
Yes, it is. I don't think you need 4 weeks for preseason.
You need
If you could make
maybe
2
one.
weeks,
You could get away with
I
one.
go with 2 weeks. That's what I would say. Happy medium.
Yeah.
But 3 things. If they go to 17 games, which they are. Yeah, 3 things. It's gonna.
No,
be
I'm just looking at Fahey going,
just struggling through the day. But first off, you're gonna see a 6,000 passer. You're gonna see a 2,000-yard receiver, and you're gonna see a 2,000-yard rusher.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry will become the first guy to run for 2,000 yards in multiple seasons. He's gonna break the single-season rushing record. Somebody's gonna catch for 2,000 yards, and they're gonna be like, they're better than Calvin Johnson. Where it's like, no, they're not. They just have an extra game. And then Mahomes will probably throw for 6,000 yards.
Oh, you can almost book that.
That's what it's like. It's just. And I get, like, that's how it's been throughout the years where, like, clearly they add more games, records get broken, that's how you kind of keep going with it, but how long until they keep adding another game? I know it was since 1978 they added a game. It's been, like, the longest stretch since doing it, but,
yeah, but
when do we go to 18 games? When do we go to 19 games?
It'll happen.
The human body can't take, like, these guys take beatings week in, week out. I don't care what position you play. You were getting a beating. Some more than others, clearly.
You know what I don't like actually that's come out of this? I like the idea of another game if you get rid of preseason. Because I don't think you should extend the amount of football they're playing, but I like making more games more valuable rather than like preseason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what's coming out of this is like you see all these players complaining because now they have an extra week of like risking injury of an extra week on their job. I cannot stand all the people who are like shut up and like play like you're getting all this money, blah 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 blah. It's like, dude, they're getting all this money because they're risking injury for our entertainment. Like, understand the market. Like, that's how it works. It's not about money. It's about injury. Like, they want to. They
don't care about the
They don't
money.
care-
They're already getting their money. They don't need. And it sounds.
But everybody,
dumb.
yeah, and everybody's just like, shut the fuck up, do your thing. Like, it's
like
like no, that is their job. They have all the right in the world to say what they want to say. Like, that's so stupid to me. That would be like, what's a good analogy? That would be like, oh, I have to stay on to, like, I don't know, clean the bar or something. And it's like, I don't really, like, I don't feel like staying late. This was your kind of thing. This was whatever. And then fucking everyone's like, yeah, shut up, stay clean. I don't know. This analogy sucks.
Swing and a miss.
Bad.
I was
Bad.
like, I was waiting
This
for you to
kid-
finish.
I could see that he couldn't come up with it.
He
and
wanted-
just started talking. He's like, "I'll figure it out." And
I'll
it just
hope for
never-
the best.
It's like the scene with Michael Scott where he's just like, sometimes I start a sentence and don't know where I'm going with it. That's exactly what just happened, and I love it.
And I started developing. I was like, "This is beautiful.
This is
This
bliss.
is great to watch."
You know what's
the
going
thing
to
with-
happen now is I'm going to get the camera slowly panning in.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the thing is where people like, and the fans are being like, "Oh, shut up and play," kind of thing. Where it's like you're gonna make another $1 million. It's like,
That's what I'm
okay,
seeing on Twitter, at least.
On Twitter.
Twitter's a cesspool.
I know.
Twitter is a
But, like-
psychotic fucking mess.
But the thing is, where was it going? Oh, for them, it's like, oh, an extra $1 million. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with it, but with an extra $1 million, like to the average person, that's a lot of money to make in a year in general. Not, nevertheless a week. But it's like these guys make a lot of money. Where it's like we don't want to play this game. Like we don't care about this game. My bigger question now is there's an odd amount of games. So some teams are going to have more home games than away games.
Yep.
What?
Wait, what?
Oh, so yeah.
I never even thought of that.
They're gonna,
So think about it. Before there were 16
alternate.
games, it was 8 and 8, and now it's like what I think would be cool. Because it looks like it's going to happen. You want to expand your market? have neutral field.
Everybody's just playing on some random pickup.
No, but like imagine every
in the middle
team
of nowhere.
if they made like a week of it. This is like such a cool marketing idea I just came up with. You're welcome, NFL.
Trademark.
But like if one game, so it would be neutral field like the Super Bowl. Well, not Super Bowl 55, but the Super Bowl is supposed to be usually neutral playing field. What if they did it in like random stadiums, or like they went to like they do in Mexico City sometimes, or they go to England? It's like, but what if they just did it at like random stadiums? That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I know
But then
that-
now you got to get all the players on board too, because now it's like,
It's not even the players; it's more the owners, where it's just like, whoa, our ticket sales.
yeah,
So
exactly.
I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna alternate every year. So like
That's not
half
cool
the
as an idea.
I know, but that's exactly what's gonna happen. Half the league's gonna get more home games than the other half, but then the next season that half's gonna have less home games than than that one. Does that make sense?
No, I get that,
Yeah,
but
that's
like,
what's gonna happen.
yo, what if they did like
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
But what if they like they want to
Because
go?
your idea is way too cool.
It really is.
Raja.
Like, could you imagine?
Raja.
Like, but
Come on.
like, weren't they gonna do like something with the MLB, like Angels in the outfield kind of thing, or
what?
what? They were gonna go play in the cornfield. Where were they gonna?
Oh, Field of
Oh.
Dreams.
Thank you.
yeah.
I was like, that's not the correct one.
Yeah.
But like, imagine if they did that for like.
I'm like, they're putting what in the where?
But like, imagine if they did that. Oh, that'd be so cool. Or
I'd
like they
cry.
just played at college stadiums, or like the Rose Bowl, or things like that. You know what I mean?
They don't even tell anybody where they're going. They just show up at like Auburn High. They just show right. up at
Could
high
you
school.
imagine if they just
like,
showed
what the
up?
hell are
to-
you doing here? It's like,
Oh, we're gonna play a game.
yeah, we're going to use the field. Says who? I don't care.
But like, could you?
Says
Imagine?
the NFL, they just throw a stack of cash at the
Yeah.
face.
Like, could you imagine?
I
That'd be
don't think
so
you can.
Cool. I'm not saying.
Wham! Just
I'm not saying high school stadium, maybe in Texas, but like, if they just
Yo,
did
definitely,
stadiums like
it'd
that,
be Texas.
it would be
100%
Texas. The big stadiums, but like
Looking at
that would
fuck
be.
Auburn.
They barely have stands. Anyway, but like, dude, that would be so cool. Just like having games in different spots, and
That's a good idea.
it's
actually.
but the NFL, there's a lot of money reasons behind that, because ticket sales alone, where it's like, yeah, that extra home game I was supposed to make money on, all my food sales, beer sales, gone. You know what I mean? But that would be cool
Yeah,
for
Yep.
James
for James.
and other fans.
Well, most of us, I think,
Most
find
would
that
enjoy
pretty
that, where it's like, hey, they're playing in Ireland today.
cool. How did we get here?
But like, but this is what I mean. Like, they can play in random places. They want to expand their market, so why not? What? Yeah, I do a lot of this.
Yeah,
Would
why
that not
with
be-
the gabagoo?
Yeah, the
Just-
gabagoo. This is what the NFL needs. I think they have a shot, and they're not approaching it correctly. The players already don't want to do it.
I mean, yeah, players. They don't want. They might want less games. They want less games.
Dude, if they could play 3 games,
I would. Too.
could you imagine?
Yo, that'd be like a March Madness tournament. It feels
Just
like.
one game, just a game a month.
Can you imagine?
I would. What playoffs would be longer than? Oh my! Everyone makes playoffs.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Oh.
so nothing matters, or everything.
So
matters.
everything mattered, and now nothing matters.
Wait,
But yeah, I don't like the 17 game season.
Me either. I don't like it.
I don't like everybody shitting on the players
That's not well. Yeah, I don't like that
because
either.
well,
How do you feel about the weeks, Kyle?
Yeah,
Answer the question.
I don't like it either.
I'm answering a question with a question.
I didn't answer the question with a question.
Damn it.
Get that
Mother meatball.
You know what I gotta say?
I
Joking.
swear to God.
Who's this guy with the face?
He
Who
acts
is
like
this?
he acts like he's got the gabagoo when he doesn't have the gabagoo. What does that
The
mean?
gabagoo.